Hello, and welcome to the first month in review for Evil Pig Productions. I am Jonathan Moore, the lead game designer for Evil Pig Productions.
I'm Megan Slade, the lead artist.
And we're going to talk about what we've done for May this month. It's mainly focused on Megan because she's been the main one working this month.
Yeah. So, let's see, April, we had a bunch of stuff going on and things have finally settled down. I kind of like got my own office kind of thing now, and it's like my setup, my own setup. It's like a home office sort of thing. I get to see my cat all the time, so I'm pretty happy about that. Get some inspiration with my cat. But yeah, so we've settled down a little bit more, and I have been working a lot now on Feline Frontier. But I guess the first thing I kind of did for this month was the cover for the Tower of Gold, if you want to say what that is.
Yeah, the Tower of Gold is going to be the first actual adventure module for Primus Star.
Which is what we played, Natalie and I played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys played the Tower of Gold. The PDF is going to be released for free as just a startup adventure module, but you can buy the soft cover of the adventure module for, I believe it's going to be $19.99, or is it $9.99?
I think it was $9.99 because $19.99 is the.
It might even be $4.99.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I didn't discuss the prices with you.
It's, by the way, it's late and I'm tired, so I'm kind of out of it a little bit right now. But the price for the soft cover book will be released with the soft cover book, so don't worry, you will know the price.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I did the Tower of Gold cover. I still have to do another piece for that, which I haven't started. And Natalie's been working like the cover and like just the adventure module, like the layout and stuff.
Yeah, what animations have you done for Feline Frontier, by the way?
I guess we can get there. So I've been working mostly on like a wireframe animation for the cats. Let's see. They're not colored or anything, but
yeah, they're just bases.
Yeah,
because all the cats have different colors.
Yeah,
so you're just gonna add them in.
Yeah.
After.
So currently, I first started off with the running animation. So I have like the running to the right animation, and then I had to do all the different angles for the blaster, which the first one is easy because it's going out just straight out. Blaster's just up. Pointing out.
Mega Man style.
Yeah, Mega Man style. Then it's like directly up, which that one was a little bit more of a challenge for me because the way I had the character posed for running, I had to like change the character. I couldn't just like, change the position of the blaster. I actually had to have the character bending their back and looking up more for the running one anyway, and then having their blaster like a diagonal kind of up. So that was easier. And then I had to switch it over and go on the left side. And unfortunately, I can't just like mirror it and just flip the image because that would look weird with the arms. Because I think it's the right arm. Yeah, the right arm that's sticking up and pointing out. So if they were to switch over to the left side, it would be like the blaster switched to the other hand, which just wouldn't look right.
Yeah. So,
yeah, I had to do that, which is really tedious. I was talking to Jonathan the other day about how I wish I had an assistant. So. Like I could do the main animation, and I just give it to my assistant or whatever, and be like, hey, I did this animation. Now here are the blasters, and frame by frame change the blasters to the one that fits.
Just do the in betweens.
Yeah. Well, no, not the in betweens. Just change the blasters.
Just change the blasters.
Yeah. I would do the in betweens.
You still have to do the different suits as well. Is the other thing.
Are they different looking?
Yes, they're different looking.
Oh my gosh. I still have all the enemy animations to do.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be a lot of work.
So I did the running animation, and then I did the dying animation. I was just like, whenever the character dies, they're just going to turn to the right. They're kind of like going to spin a little bit, and then they turn to the right and fall down.
Well, it's not die, it's passing out.
Passing out, whatever.
Whenever they die, they explode. And I'll be doing the special effects for that.
Okay, well, that was the quote unquote dying animation that I worked on. That's why I labeled it the dying animation. And then I moved on to the walking animation, which was a little bit easier. I might need to tweak it because the back leg looks a little weird right now. But then again, I did it all. I did all the angles for the blasters. I did the left side walking. Yep. And now I'm on the jumping animation.
Speaking of the dying animation, quotation marks, Billy passing out, I always thought it would be horrible if you didn't have the suit that allows you to go into lava and you die with your cat in the lava. You pass out in the lava, because then the other cats can't get to that cat.
Oh my gosh. I think they would just die instantly anyway. They're in lava. If you pass out in lava, there's no hope.
You never know. Although I always thought that, well, if they do pass out in lava, you have 2 minutes to go and save that cat. So that means to get the suit, you'd have to fight the boss within 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Not even within 2 minutes. It would be like within that time frame. And then you'd have to go and save the cat, actually. So you'd have to do all that within 2 minutes.
Well, word of warning to everyone out there. Don't die in lava.
If you have the suit that lets you go into lava, sure, whatever. You can go and save your cat. But if you don't have that, then try and not fall into lava.
Yeah.
So you talked about all of your animations that you did?
Well, I'm still on the jumping one.
Oh, okay, then I'm sorry I stopped you.
Which is just, like, I actually reused my old animations for the jumping one. I just tweaked them a little bit, and plus I had to make all new jumping animations for the point it down. Because when you're jumping, that's the only time you can point your blaster directly down, and also down at an angle, right? Yeah. So I had to tweak, I had to completely redo a blaster, the blaster pointing directly down. There we go. I can talk. And so,
sound like me right now.
So I did that, and now I'm currently working on the left side, where it's going on the left side.
Yeah, because
where I'm
the
at.
blaster
switching
positions and everything.
Well, another thing I'd like to say is Jonathan and I were talking about, it was Metroid, right? Mm-hmm. And you were talking about the animation for the crouching, because I was asking if there's going to be crouching.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, I mean, that's just like a little fun fact thing.
It was new to me. But so he was saying the reason why Samus can turn into a little ball was because the animator was just like, I'm not doing crouching. Are you kidding me?
It was too much. It was too much work, and I don't really think it was the animator that really said that. I'm pretty sure it was the whole department. They didn't want to pay animators to sit there and do a crouching animation. They would rather have just Samus move in a ball.
Well, if it was the animator being like, no, I'm not doing that, then, you know, that just that speaks to me on a spiritual level.
Well, there's no crouching animation in this game.
I know.
So you don't have to worry about that. Just jumping and switching blasters. And then also the suits.
And dying.
You're dying?
And dying.
Oh, and dying?
Yeah.
Well, you already did the passing out animation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I did the running, walking, and dying.
Okay.
And jumping.
Okay.
Well, that's where I am so far, is doing the animations for a wireframe for the cats.
Yeah, then after that, you're going to put the colors...
Well, no, after that, I'm going to make a sprite sheet, and I'm going to give it to our programmer, and be like, hey, how does this look in-game?
True. We'd have to actually run it by him, see how it looks. Still waiting on him, by the way. He's been busy with school, so he's been doing his whole finals and stuff like that, so I've been waiting on him. I think that last week, or it's either last week or this week, was his last week for school. So I'm going to get with him probably tomorrow. I'm going to ask him, like, hey, we're ready. We can send you some stuff so you can work on it. Everything. I've been working on music primarily. In fact, I just made one song basically this month. I've been way too busy with other things.
Well, you also start working on another game.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm getting ready for that one. RPG. RPGs, by the way, take forever to actually make because there's a whole lot of stuff that you have to get, done.
Yeah, I know.
All the stats. But no, I mean, I'm still focused on Feline Frontier. I'm still working on it. I got that music that's done, the song. I think I only did one this month. I may have done 2.
Did you change up any of the sound effects?
No, I didn't change up any of the sound effects. Sound effects are basically done, though. That's the thing. I mean,
Yeah.
the only thing now that I need to do with music or any sound would be making the cutscene songs and then making the boss themes.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to animate cutscenes. That's mostly why I did the walking animation, though.
Yeah.
Just to animate cutscenes.
I mean, the walking animation is going to be good for the first cutscene.
Yeah.
The other cutscenes are mainly just going to be... Well, no, I guess Yeah. Yeah, there are things going on with them. I'm not going to say it because if I say it, this
Almost
guy's...
spoiled. Yeah.
And Megan will get mad at me.
Yeah, I will. The other thing I worked on was like the digital poster and the speed paint. I haven't really worked on any backgrounds. I think I'm just going to save that for speed painting at this point so I can focus on doing animations. But I did give a little hint of animations in this last speed paint I did with the hot springs. There we go. Just kept wanting to say geyser.
Oh. Give a little hint?
Yeah, because I showed how, like, animating the background.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then. Yeah, because you were starting to animate the backgrounds and things like that.
That could change, though. The
So-
animation, anyway.
Because this month there hasn't been that much stuff going on, we're going to go ahead and do the shout out right now. How does that sound to you?
That's fine.
That's fine. All right, we're going to go ahead and shout out to, sorry if I butchered your name, Don Tavan.
It was either that or...
Don't even fib yourself.
It's probably that one, though.
I think that it's the latter. So, if it is the former, we're sorry that we butchered your name. We looked it up on Google. We couldn't find anything on how to pronunciate it or anything like that. Pronounce it. But if it is the latter, good joke. Good job. And thank you for donating $10 to us on Patreon.
Yeah, thank you.
Every little bit helps. Helps push us forward.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything else with you, though? With animations? I mean, you pretty much talked all about your animations. I know you still have to work on the Tower of Gold with the drawing the portrait
Yeah.
for the main antagonist in that. I know one combat scene or one scene as well.
Oh, no. I don't want to do that.
We discussed it. It would only be 3 pictures in total.
Combat scenes take so much, though. I was only able to do 1 for Prime Star.
And you can do 1 for the Tower of Gold.
I guess.
It would probably be the combat scene for the roof. Like the
No.
climactic battle.
Batter.
Don't. I am tired right now, okay?
No, it probably won't be.
It won't be the roof?
No.
Well, okay, then what do you think then?
I'm thinking of someone fighting someone in a hallway while someone hides behind something. It's hard for me to describe it, but it's easier for me to put it on paper.
Okay. So then why not the roof?
Because that'd be way too much. I'd have to draw more people, and I'd have to draw the background more. Skyscrapers.
Oh, I could see.
A hallway would be easier.
Oh,
Man, let's put up a vote.
Oh,
Vote if you
there
want
we
me.
go.
Vote if you
There
want me
we
to do
go.
the skyscraper top final battle scene or a hallway scene. That'd be easier for me to do.
See, now that's an idea. We'll put up a vote on Patreon for any. I think it's $1 patrons can start to do the. It's $1 patrons can do polls. Yeah, we'll put up a vote, and we'll say what you want to see in the Tower of Gold as the scene that's
The
going to be
combat scene.
Yeah, that's going to be drawn in it. We'll think of probably more than just 2.
No.
Yes. I'll talk to Natalie as well to see what she thinks. Maybe she can think of another combat scene that she'd like to see.
In the warehouse. In the security room. There we go. I gave 2 more.
Yeah, there we go. Now we have 4. We'll think of even more then. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that up on Patreon in the near future. Probably right whenever this podcast is released. So keep on the lookout for that. There isn't that much else to talk about, really, with what we've been doing this month.
Yeah, because it was basically a lot of moving for us, and it's
Yeah.
mostly just been me working since I now have the time
Yeah,
to do
because
it.
we moved to a new location for working on stuff and everything. We got to move a whole lot of our stuff over. I've been busy because I got a new job, basically. I haven't had time to really do anything because of that either.
Yeah.
You've been the only one that's actually been at the house and working and everything. Well, I know that our sound guy, he's starting to get more involved in the music now for Feline Frontier. He's actually starting to want to do things.
Yeah. We haven't heard that song, though.
Yeah, I know. We still have to listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been too busy to listen to it, though. But we're here now, so we'll probably listen to it right after the podcast.
Yep.
Has Allie been working on anything else besides Sitting at the Tower of Gold?
No.
No. I know that we... I don't know if we talked about this last time, but we did finally release
The book?
that Primus Star.
Oh, we didn't talk about the Quantence thing, did we?
No, we did not. But no one probably saw it unless they got that one PDF.
Well, let's just explain why we had to take down the book, you know?
Well, there were a few reasons. One of them was because
of the Quantence thing. The other
Yeah,
thing was
we-
because the numbering was
yeah, the
wrong.
numbering and well, first of all, the table of contents was misspelled to the table of quantents.
And that was because Natalie, when she was working on the book, one of the keyboard shortcuts was W, and she had clicked on contents between the C and O and pressed W trying to use the shortcut thing and not realizing it put a W there.
Yeah.
That's why.
And it was perfect. I mean, W placement was perfect because it actually made an interesting word
Yeah.
like quantents. But I was actually okay with that because I was thinking, I was like, oh, yeah, it's a little Easter egg, whatever. I mean, it's a huge thing that you'll definitely not miss if you're actually reading the book. But I was fine with it. But then the thing that I wasn't fine with was whenever I was actually trying to navigate the book, all of the numbering in the table of contents was wrong.
Yep.
So it would lead you to different areas in the book that didn't even pertain to what it was trying to lead you to.
Yeah.
So at that point, I was just like, no, that's a technical difficulty on our part. We need to fix that. That's our mistake. So I took it off. So I apologize that it took longer to release
Yeah.
than what we were expecting, but it's out there now. We fixed the table of contents and we fixed the numbering and everything, so everything is fixed in it now.
Yep.
So we're all good for that. I know that my dad was trying to buy it, and he was saying that he was having some trouble with it for some reason. Just to let you guys know, if you are trying to buy it and you're having some trouble, it's not us on that part. That's going to be with the Drive-Thru RPG. That's
Yeah.
with those people. So if you're having some trouble or anything like that, I would highly advise you to contact them about you trying to purchase the Primus Star book. And if that doesn't help, then go ahead and get to us on Facebook or Twitter or something like that, and I will try and see what else I can do in contacting them to try and fix whatever is going on.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that maybe it's going to fix itself because my dad was going to contact them and see what was going on. And I already talked to them about a whole bunch of other stuff, so hopefully
Yeah.
it'll
Hopefully.
fix. Other than that, though, it's crazy, though, to think about Primus Star and how long it's been. And also just to hold the book itself.
As Jonathan looks over at the book.
Yeah. I mean, I took it into my other work today, and everyone was freaking out over it. Just like, oh, why did you release this? You made this? I was like, yes. Not just me, though. I know that they were thinking that I was the one that drew everything in the book.
How dare they?
I was just like, what? No, that was Megan. I could never draw something like that.
No, don't say that. You could practice enough to draw that.
I mean, I guess.
Art just takes time and practice.
Yeah. Skill.
Skill, yep.
Not talent. Talent means that you already had it, and that's not what art is. But I feel like we talked about everything that we've done this month because it has been a slow month of just moving
Yeah.
and doing other things, getting all situated.
It doesn't seem like much from what I've done, but God, animating takes forever. It's really tedious, especially with the blaster angles. Like, it's easy changing the angles of the blaster, but it takes so long to do it.
Yeah, I mean, getting through one animation for you, it seems like it takes an entire day. Almost.
Or more.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
I know that you take a lot of breaks, though.
Yeah, I do.
You don't even have to work anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're working on it. Just to let you guys know, we are working on Feline Frontier.
Mostly me.
Mostly.
I'm the MVP.
You're MVP.
MVP, yeah.
Yeah. You can't speak either.
No.
Neither of us can speak. It's late. But yeah, Megan is working on Feline Frontier. We will be releasing that sometime, hopefully this year. We're hoping for the end of this year, but we're not totally sure on when that's going to be.
Yeah.
Either at the end of this year or it's going to be sometime next year. But we know how that is. We had to go through that with Primastar.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least we released it like pretty close to when we thought we were going to actually release Primastar.
Yeah.
So if we keep on pushing forward, we should be able to release it on time. But next month we should have more stuff that's done. I'll be getting back on the old Feline Frontier horse, and I'll be pushing it forward some more. Probably doing some special effects and things like that.
That'd be nice.
Probably the first one that I want to do is the explosions because I love the old style circle Cheerio explosions.
We also need to work on the blaster, the things. I don't need to do that, Megan.
I can do the blaster. Actually, the blaster would be really easy.
Yeah.
Because basically all I have to do with the blaster is just a little dot. Then the charged is slightly bigger. Then the fully charged is bigger with the tail. And then the that's the sound effect.
Yeah, that's the sound effect.
All right. But we will go ahead and talk to you guys next month about what we've done, and it will be more, hopefully. Crossing my fingers now, knock on the wood. It will be more stuff to talk about next month. But so far, that's everything that we've done for May. So we are working on it, slowly but surely, baby steps. So I have been Jonathan Moore, the lead designer.
I'm Megan Slade, lead artist.
And we will talk to you next month. Bye.
Bye.